Welcome to the Double Large Podcast.
Welcome to Extra Milky.
Yeah, we are here. Someone actually said online. So, okay. Let's go back. If you like this, subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Smash the like button.
Yeah, no, don't smash the like button.
Smash it. Smash it so hard your computer explodes.
No, but in all seriousness, we actually had a clip that went, I don't know, semi-viral, considering we get like...
We had specific instructions not to talk about the clip that went semi-viral.
Did we?
Alfie was like, don't talk about this shit.
Don't talk about the clip. Okay.
It did well, but...
It did well.
It could have done much better.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah,
it did more than well, Alfie.
Yeah.
We're famous.
Yeah, no, we went to 150,000 views on one clip. That's enough, pretty good for just a couple of blokes in the shed. That's not too bad. Anyway, the point being,
just a couple of spicy homosexuals in a shed.
Even if 10% of you guys that liked that video or whatever just subscribed, we would actually have got money. And
if we get money, we'll start eating light bulbs live on air.
Yeah, and if we do get enough subscribers, then David will drink a pint of milk. I know that's not a really big and exciting...
Underwater. It's free. It's free to sub and follow.
It is free to sub
just
and follow.
do it. Oh, Alfie's had a terrible trim this week. It's so lucky there isn't a camera on Alfie.
I do like it.
He's got a bowl cut of sorts.
Yeah, it is fantastic. I really enjoyed the fact that he sent a message into our little group and was just like,
shit trim.
I've had a really bad haircut. I don't feel great.
Yeah.
And yeah, it really affected him. I mean, to be fair, I've had that before. I've had it where, do you know what I mean? You've had a bad haircut or a haircut that's really changed something and you're like, oh.
Yeah, why did you do that?
Why did I do this?
You say it really affected him, like it still isn't affecting me.
It's
still
getting to him.
It's still getting to him. And to be fair, when you took your hat off and showed us earlier, it really wasn't that bad. It's just different.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
Alfie
that's a very negative thing to say. I'm very sorry, Alfie.
Alfie was named in the Epstein files as well.
Again, not true.
No, he wasn't. Though someone called Richard Walker was, and I find this funny because I have a friend called Richard Walker. I still haven't contacted him and laughed at him. Maybe I'll leave him a voicemail and just laugh at him down the phone because that's what friends do.
That's what friends are for.
That is what friends are for.
Smash the like button. I feel like we're getting there.
We are getting there. We are getting better.
We've had some great feedback.
Oh, which ones?
Just the ones from strangers online saying, you two are far too thick to be talking about this shit.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm genuine.
No doy, brother.
I don't care. Like you said before, if only 20% of people actually get it and like it, that's still, 500 million people in the world or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fine.
What should we do when we get 500 million followers?
What should we buy would be more the appropriate question.
I think Mr. Beast has on YouTube.
He's got 500 million.
Yeah.
He's got 500 million followers.
Wow.
That's too many.
It's a lot of people.
Even Jesus didn't have that many.
Do you know what's really crazy?
Go on.
Right. So I was thinking about, I looked at how many people that, because Alfie sent us that video of, oh look, we've got like over 140,000 views of this video. And I was like, man, how many hours, because it's only like a minute clip or something. How many hours is that? And it suddenly dawned on me that well over 2,000 hours of people's lives were stolen by us, talking absolute dribble, providing light entertainment, because this is all that this is. This is not to be taken seriously. But we stole. I feel like I stole, and it was a very strange feeling.
Yeah,
that
I like to think
I stole away.
That we've appeared on some timelines of people in the Far East or just all over the world. There's just a Japanese family or just a Japanese guy just scrolling through his TikTok.
Yeah,
and he's gone, oi.
I just want to say, George, just to burst your bubble a bit.
What is it?
Out of 140,000.
Yeah.
The average swipe off was within 0.01 seconds.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So we haven't even stolen an hour.
Yeah. So the Japanese guy's going.
Yeah, it makes me feel better. What a load of crap that is. How does it even count if it was...
They can just
that means it's got absolutely nothing to do with what we spoke about.
Yep.
It's just
Do you know what we
coming up
spoke
and
about?
people swiping straight through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so stupid.
We spoke about Darth Maul.
How funny is that?
And who gives a fuck about that?
Well,
Some people.
That's
some people
TikTok.
do, yeah.
That's what TikTok is.
That's so weird. Anyway, what a load of
Bursting
rubbish.
your bubble.
Yeah,
funny.
but no, go for it. Burst the
Funny.
bubble, mate. I'm well up for a bit of truth and reality.
But it's nice. It's nice just to. We've been sort of loitering around 40 views for every video, if that.
and then
And
suddenly,
then one like that goes, and you're like,
140
Jesus
thousand.
Christ.
Nah, not on TikTok.
what's that?
We've actually done quite well. on
Have we
views.
done well on TikTok? Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
they're all, like,
I
above
don't even
600.
have TikTok, so I don't even know why I care.
I do.
Yeah, you have TikTok.
Yeah.
You like the Chinese spying on you.
I do like the Chinese Communist Party spying on me.
Yeah,
It's not owned by the Chinese anymore, though, is it?
is it not?
No, he's Singaporean.
I
Is
thought
he?
it was owned by Larry Ellison.
Oh no, didn't he buy the American one?
Oh, which do we use the Chinese version?
I have
I
no
thought
idea.
there was just one version.
I honestly
No,
don't
there's
have a
one
clue.
version.
There's one version.
There is one version, yeah.
There is what?
I don't care
One
who's
version.
getting my data anymore.
It's too late anyway.
Give it to everyone.
It's literally it's too late. We've gone way past the point of, you know, this. It's
Give
just
it
too late.
to everyone. I
Yeah.
want everyone to have my data,
No, I don't know if I.
especially
yeah.
the Chinese. The people I trust most are the Chinese.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Why? Give me a reason.
I'll tell you who wasn't named in the Epstein files.
Any-
Xi Jinping.
Yeah. No.
Do you know why this is? It's because they're all too smart. The thing about Prince Andrew is, and we'll get onto this, he's clearly thick. He's really stupid.
We
He's
need
like,
to
oh, these
drop the
girls love
prince."
me. Oh, Jeffrey. Blah, 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 blah. Whereas, like, the Chinese president and Putin and people like that, obviously not named in the Epstein files,
Yeah.
because Putin was in the KGB for however long. They're not stupid. They may be evil,
Yeah.
but they're not stupid. They'll
This
never
is
get
very
caught up
true.
in stuff like that, will they? Whereas Prince Andrew just thinks everyone loves him. He's been told he's the best since the day he was born, and
He was told by the Queen apparently that he was the favourite son.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
Oh, the poor
it's a
king.
bit like who's the best footballer at West Ham?
Bless his cotton socks. Yeah. Yeah. That is very true.
Jared
See-
Bowen.
Jared Bowen. We do like Jared Bowen.
Do we?
We do. We're not massive football guys, are we?
No,
Yeah.
not really.
Plays for England, though, so...
Me-
I hate West Ham, but when he plays for England, I like him.
yeah. Big up.
Who's your team? I'm a West Ham fan. Alfie is a Spurs fan.
I'm a Newcastle United.
You're in any
I'd
reason?
say follower. I mean, I'm not a massive fan
Neither
of
am
football.
I. I don't
just,
care about football.
I know. I do to an extent.
Newcastle just did well. They won 6-1.
Did we?
Yep.
There you go. See, that's how much of a fan I am. No, I do love Newcastle. And
What's your nickname?
my nickname.
No, the Newcastle Football Club.
Oh, the Magpies. Yeah. No, mate. I do know about our club,
Correct.
for
Who's your
goodness
top scorer?
Everyone knows that.
sake. At the
All time
haven't been-
top scorer.
Oh, Shearer. Of course it is.
You say Ed Shearer?
No, I said Shearer.
Ed
Oh, I
Sheeran.
thought you said
Ed Sheeran. Yeah. Ed Sheeran is Newcastle's all-time.
Who does
goal
Ed
scorer.
Sheeran support?
That's a good.
I know that.
Do you?
I
Mm.
don't know that.
Ipswich.
Ipswich Town.
Ipswich. There you go.
He was a sponsor for them for a bit.
The reason why I support Newcastle United, and it's a bit random, and it probably shows why I care so much about football, is that when I was, I don't know, I think I was about 9 years old or something, I noticed that all of my mates in primary school, they all supported football teams. And because my dad wasn't like an avid football fan, I didn't have like a family connection to football that I knew of because they never talked about it. Apparently my great-granddad briefly played with Arsenal. No one ever told me that until it was too late, till I was already a Newcastle United fan.
So you are already deep into the ballet.
I was deep into the ballet. So my nan gave me 15 quid for my birthday, and I thought, that'll easily get me a football top. I better head off down to JJB Sports in Boston and go get one. So my mum took me down there, bless her cotton socks, and walked in. There was like a Liverpool top, 50 quid, Arsenal, 60, Nottingham Forest, Notts County, Derby, all the big teams at the time. Man United, all of that lot. Obviously no Man City, they were rubbish back then. And right down the bottom of the rack, Newcastle top, $14.99.
There we go.
I became an avid casual supporter ever since.
An avid casual.
Yeah.
Brand new second hand.
Brand new second-hand supporter, yeah.
So, George, you said one time that you think the world would be different if football wasn't invented.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I can't remember where my head was going with that comment, but it is.
Well,
I think
consider
it's-
it to be the opium of the masses.
Well, yeah, okay.
What would replace it?
Public executions.
Yeah, we're back on public
And we're
executions.
back on public executions.
Great, I love it. It's my
Yeah.
favourite topic.
I've genuinely been thinking about that quite a lot recently, and I don't know if it comes from a good place because I mentioned this to my dad. I saw him a couple of days ago, and he looked shocked and horrified that I even thought that public executions should come back. And I was like, oh, maybe I should check myself from how I'm thinking about things because my dad's pretty sound.
Well, maybe he should check himself.
Well, nah, I don't know. He's pretty awesome.
Check yourself, Michael Bettles.
He's not Michael.
Terry Bettles.
Oh, keep going. No, don't.
Shirley Bettles.
Yeah, my dad's a chick. So
I like girls' names on boys.
on boys,
Yeah.
really,
Alice Cooper,
that why
Holly
you-
Johnson,
Ah.
Shirley Bettles.
Shirley Bettles. Yeah, Shirley.
It's character building.
Every time you say Shirley, I think of females, not blokes.
I think of Naked
Yeah,
Gun.
I think it's show.
Show.
Shirley.
Show.
EastEnders.
I haven't seen. What's that from?
EastEnders.
I used to
EastEnders.
watch EastEnders.
Yeah, not a soap bloke.
We can tell.
Yeah.
You fucking stink. What was that on? What was the thing? Was our survey says?
Oh, Generation No,
Yeah,
Family
yeah,
Fortune.
Family Fortune. Yeah.
What was that name? Was it name a UK soap? And
Yeah.
the woman went Dove.
Oh,
What was the other one? Name a bird with a long neck. And the bloke went Naomi Campbell.
Oh, that's amazing. That is so good.
Top answer: ostrich.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Because yeah, it's very funny. Oh, actually, I went to London Zoo the other day, and when you said name a bird with a long neck, I thought giraffe.
so did
Yeah.
I.
Yeah. Alfie one giraffe. Yes, I'm not a complete idiot.
Well,
It's funny how the brain will just randomly just connect things,
yeah.
even if it's completely illogical. It just randomly connects stuff. That does make me laugh.
Have you seen the thing online about how a giraffe would wear trousers?
No.
Like, would it wear the entirety of the trousers on its front two legs, or would it have? They'd be really long trousers that cover all four legs.
So it just looked like a weird two-legged.
Or no, would it have it on the
Oh.
back two legs? Just the
I
trousers.
think it would go back
or would
to.
they stretch? Pull this up.
No,
Alf.
I think it would go back to.
Giraffe wearing trousers.
Yeah, I think it would go back to because
Back
it'd be
two legs.
kind of like us wearing trousers on our arms.
No, but is it back to where it goes like halfway, like across their body?
So you're assuming that the front two legs
the top.
are. Find it. You're assuming that the front two legs are arms.
Well, I actually went to go see The Lion King the other day, and I'm just saying that the amazing puppetry in The Lion King, absolutely incredible at the West End. The giraffes are humans, and the front two legs do come from their hands. So that's probably why my head's thinking it like that. But yeah, do go and watch The Lion King. It's absolutely incredible. You know, 124 million people have been to see The Lion King in the theatre. That's insane. With the average ticket price of well over £100, that's 12.5 billion.
That's 12.
That's crazy. 12.5 billion pounds.
Do you know
That's
the
91,100.
boy that first sang it? It was sort of the similar thing to Michael Jordan. His mum said, "Oh, we don't want this much money because this is going to be massive. We want X amount each year, or we want revenue for each
Really?
thing
Back
sold."
end.
Yeah.
That is quality.
I love The Lion King.
Yeah.
I love Scar though.
He got booed.
Outrageous. He's
It
the
wasn't.
real,
It's not a pantomime. It's the West End. Just saying, people.
Simba is the smuggest character in Disney history, potentially.
Do you think why is he so smug?
He's
though?
smug, he's entitled, he's self-important.
Yeah, but that's just the way he's grown up.
And Mufasa, Scar's the real G in this.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's the one with a master plan. But he's evil, though, isn't he?
He is evil. And it's
Scar would be
Jeremy
on the
Irons,
Epstein.
isn't
I'm
it?
telling you, Scar would be on the Epstein list.
Yeah, for
Was
sure.
Scar based off an actual lion? Or in the
Oh,
end
I
there
think he
a
was
lion
actually, yeah.
Have you heard about the Lions of Sarby Sands? I think it's the Lions of Sarby Sands. I may have just been. I think it was a group of brothers that kind of took over an entire part of the plains of Africa.
You said it's Sarbi brothers.
The Lions of Sarby Sands, Sabi Sands. I can't, and I don't know what happened, but they grew up together and they just conquered.
5 brothers.
Yeah, 5 brothers, and they were absolute savages.
That's amazing.
But I think they killed all the girls in them.
It's in South Africa.
What?
Yeah,
Can't kill all the girls.
they did.
There's a series on it on Prime.
Yeah,
Brothers in Blood.
yeah.
So are these actual humans or are they actual
No,
lions?
lions.
They're
Is it
actual
just
lions.
Lions, actual lions,
Yeah.
not blokes in costumes.
No, proper actual lions, but they would kill for fun.
That's brutal. It's kind of what foxes do.
Do foxes kill for fun?
Yeah, they're blood sport. They are savage. If a fox is hungry, it will go find a chicken. But if there's 50 chickens there,
It will kill every chicken.
it will kill all the chickens
been
and
there.
take one of them. They are savage. Truly savage. Did you hear about the bloke? I know I'm going swift off the subject for a moment. Did you hear about the bloke that decided to do a year in prison?
No.
He chose to do a year in prison. And the reason why he chose to do the year was because a bank, I forget which bank it was.
Oh, I have seen this.
Had accidentally sent him like £1 million or something.
Yeah, he said I'd do the time.
And he was like, I refuse to give it back. And they were like, well, if you don't, we'll take you to court. He was like, take me to court. Anyway, so he went to court, and the judge was like, give them their money back. And he said, no. And he went, fine, then spend a year in prison. And he was like, cool. So the bloke is spending a year in prison for £1 million.
Yeah.
Or $1 million something.
Is that true, though? Surely they can just get the money back.
I don't know. I mean, it's gone through court now, isn't it? So it's like... I mean, he has made himself public enemy number 1 because the people that run the world tend to have the money and they are going to ruin this bloke once he gets out. Just saying.
Yeah, we know who runs the world.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be well on him.
Would you rather be in prison for a year or in prison for the amount of time it takes you to eat a door? A wooden door.
Can it be a door to like a mouse
that's a
hole?
very good
No, a
question.
normal door to a house, a wooden one.
A wooden door.
How long do you think it
you
would
can have
take you to eat
tools
a
to
door?
break it up.
What
but-
tools do you get?
Yeah, because
Because you
if
can
have
turn
like-
it into sawdust.
you
if
can have
you,
like-
yeah,
eat
it's
that in
easy.
2
Turn it
days.
into sawdust.
You can have a chisel and an
mix
axe.
it with water, make it into paper.
Yeah,
and
I'd
eat
rather.
it.
I'd take the door.
You
Chis-
take the
oh,
door.
yeah. Chisel and axe. You could
Chisel
eat.
and axe.
I reckon you could eat 1% of the door every day.
That's pretty
Eats it
crazy.
in 365 days.
I'm taking the.
Can I also eat regular things like
Yeah, yeah.
meat?
Yeah, you can mix it in with
vegetables
your steak.
and oh yeah. So just sprinkle some sawdust on my steak rather than whatever I put on my
Scrape it
steak.
on the chisel.
Yeah, I'm taking
Yeah.
the door.
A door.
I'll have the
Wow.
door, please.
What is the timeline to this? Is it just as long as it takes?
A year in prison or as long as it takes to eat the door.
Oh,
Neither.
well,
preferably.
it would be as long as it takes to eat the door.
Yeah.
Because
What
even
if
if
the-
you never ate the door, you're still slowly consuming the door. So you could, as long as you've started, you'd never have to eat the rest of the door. You don't have to go to
No,
prison.
you have to eat the whole door to get out.
So there is a timeline to it.
Well, yeah, it's as long as it's the time that it takes.
If it
to
takes
eat
you
the
10
door.
years to eat the door, you'll
Yeah,
be
that's what I'm
inside for
saying.
10
Yeah.
years.
Oh, right, yeah. If you don't eat the door in a year, it doesn't mean you get to come out. You have to finish the whole door.
Oh, so you're in prison, but you're given a door,
Yeah, yeah.
and that. Oh, okay, I see.
And they say, eat the door, bitch.
Eat the door.
What
you
if
ever
it was
seen
a
that-
brick?
If it was a brick,
Yeah.
I'd eat the brick. Brick's so much easier.
No tools.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
just
just-
smash the brick.
Yeah, just
The bricks,
scuff it on the
you
floor.
can smash it 100 times and eat that in a week.
You'd eat a brick in a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd eat brick right now. I'd eat brick on the podcast.
I'd eat
Have
brick.
you ever seen the guys talking about the last meal on death row? And he's
Oh,
like, what you
yeah.
should do is, just like when they ask you what you want your last meal to be, just be like, I'd like to eat the electric chair, please. And they'll be like, okay. And then you just prolong your execution until
Until
the
they
next
make
time and they
another
say,
one.
what would you like? And you say, I'll take the chair again, please.
Is that so you can just eat foods with loads of oil in it?
It's so that you never get executed.
Oh,
Oh, Alfie, come on.
You just keep eating the chair. I'd like to eat the most important part of the electric chair, please.
Which apparently, according to the films, is the sponge.
Do they still do sponge?
I don't know.
There was a Green Mile where they didn't
Mm.
put, they
Oh,
put the dry
it's
sponge on
horrendous.
it.
he
Yeah.
asked for it to not have the sponge.
So bad.
No.
Oh, the guard
no.
said don't.
Oh, yeah,
but
the
guard
guard
said-
yeah, the guard
What
said.
he asked for was no hood, wasn't it? Because he was scared of the dark.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh,
He was great.
mate.
Rest in peace.
John Coffey.
John Coffey.
One of the greatest
Michael Clark Duncan.
characters ever. It's well up there.
I think there's people like that in the world.
Magic.
That awesome.
Magic, but sort of soak up all of the darkness in the world
Oh, yeah, 100%.
in order to...
I don't know if I would class it as magic, but there are people that will just soak up. Bless you.
Excuse
That
me.
would-
Where's my sneeze button?
Where's your sneeze button? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've been ill this week,
Have you?
but it only lasted a day and a bit.
So you just had a slump rather than an illness.
Yeah. Minor slump.
A
Major slump.
major slump. Yeah. It's fun. I've got a few friends at the moment who
I don't believe you.
I do. Their kids get sick, and it's kind of like this perpetual illness that keeps going round the family, and it just lasts forever.
There's nothing worse than a sick kid, in my opinion.
Oh, it's terrible.
Unless they're really ill, in which case I don't mean that at all. But a kid who's always walking around just being like,
Snotty.
yeah,
Oh, as in there's nothing worse. So you're not being like empathic towards the kid. You're just thinking of yourself.
no, I hate the kids that
Yeah.
walk around like that. Fuck those kids, dude. They're an absolute nightmare. Doesn't it annoy you when
Their
there's just
dry snot marks
Yeah.
on their jumpers.
yeah?
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, it's kind of gross.
And
Yeah,
their
I'll give you
sleeves
that.
are all wet. Not my kid.
Not your kid.
Never.
What
You
are your
go-
kids gonna?
They're going in the chokey until they get better.
I mean, this is what every gonna be parent or not a parent yet person says. Like, my kids would never be like that. What makes you think that your kids would be any different to those snotty toe rags?
Nothing, to be fair.
Yeah.
They will be the same irritating toe rags as everyone else's kids.
But you'll love them because they're your children.
I guess.
Yeah. You guess. It's not looking good for the household, is it, mate? I guess I will love my kids.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What
Well,
if
I
they're
don't know.
rate annoying?
Yeah. No, I think love gets past that, doesn't it?
I tell you what, one of my good friends had a kid maybe a couple of years ago now. And it's only now that I've started to like him.
The kid.
Like the first year, I'm like, okay. And he's actually one of the only people who watches this podcast.
Is he really?
So he might watch this. But now I like the kid.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
He's got a bit of personality. First year, they're all the fucking same. And they're all just like lolling around. Like,
Well, it's a reason why we have the word androgynous.
is there?
Yeah. They all look the same. They do.
Which ones?
We're talking about children, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about babies.
Yeah, but
Not close there.
which babies?
Which
close.
babies? You are a hero. Oh, actually, thinking of heroes, have you seen... I know we're getting back onto the Winter Olympics here. Have you seen the American bobsleigh team, the 4-man bobsleigh team? Did you see what happened?
No.
Oh, my life. So they all go to jump in. Obviously, they're all pushing, they're all running, like, they're all going for it. We're in that little tubey tunnel thing, and they are going to absolutely bobsled it, and they're going to kiss their lucky eggs, and they're going to have a great time flying down, getting to the bottom, and all celebrate together. Together being the most valuable word
Oh
in
no.
that sentence.
Someone get left behind.
Did someone?
Three.
Oh, three of them.
Three of
Oh,
them
no.
got left behind.
What, the back three?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the back three, which is... It was utter chaos.
Do you think the front guy knew?
The front guy knew. Oh, he knew 100%. But just to let you know, the front guy steers. The middle two are kind of like power pushers. The back guy's a pusher as well. So's the front guy to an extent. But his job is to get in first. Then
Right.
one by one, they all get in. And the guy at the back gets in last. The guy at the back does the brakes.
Oh no! So he was.
So he was just in this metal
I think he was thinking,
missile
Christ, we're going quickly.
hurtling
he was
down.
still going probably like 15, 20 miles an hour slower than the others, but that's still like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still
On his own.
going at a stupid speed. Anyway, I don't know what the Olympic people, what their idea was of how to stop him at the bottom, but he had an idea, and as soon as he came round the last bank, you see him push off the front, he jumps back
Oh really?
through it, and he throws himself to the back and wrenches the brakes on himself. He moved back 3
Oh, well
spots,
done.
hit the brakes, and stopped without crashing. Absolute legend.
That's
and
very
then 5
good.
other teams jumped into the ice to make sure he was okay.
Oh really?
Really,
Oh, how
I
sweet.
didn't see that. I was just like, what is going on? This is insane.
Good for them.
Yeah.
At the end, there's like a big bit of foam that they slide into.
Yeah.
Bit of foam.
But
That'll save you.
that's what the tracks go on to, and that slows them down. Stops
Yeah.
them. That's what it is in skeleton. I'm pretty sure it's the same for bobsleigh. But
Oh,
he would
really?
have
I
been
don't
going way
know.
too fast.
That's the Olympic
for
spirit.
that.
Yeah. Just have a quick look. Is on the old search engine on the line.
Mm.
Is there an official way of stopping an out of control bobsled in the Olympics if they actually have a
Or do-
protocol for it?
You just have to shoot them down.
Yeah.
Like
You know,
the
on hills.
like a hijacked plane. You just have to.
Yeah, well, just blow the tyres out. They don't have any tyres.
You just shoot the whole thing.
So there is an official design mechanism for stopping a bobsled, but it's restricted to use only after crossing the finish line. The brake lever, braking stretch, which is the track itself, and then emergency procedures. If the sled loses control during the run, the athletes must keep their heads down and hold on, relying on the side of the track to guide them until they reach the finishing area. It's basically until they slow down. It's like what happened with Jamaica when they first when they did it. They
That's
just overwrote it upside down.
unbelievable. How terrified would you be? Like, you'd be genuinely terrified.
Do you reckon if they? I'm quite fast, right? Not that fast, but pretty quick. How off the pace they'd be if I was in the 2 spot and I just ran with them at the beginning and jumped in and just did my best to. Do you reckon they could carry me to a decent time?
Interesting.
Or I would slow them down by 10 seconds.
Probably slow them down.
I'd slow them down, no
you'd
doubt.
slow them down,
But I'm
would
thinking
it,
there must
would
be
it
the
so
2 middle
much?
guys aren't doing anywhere near as much work as the
Ooh,
front
you
guy
be
and the back guy.
careful.
I
Now,
think
what are they
I
gonna
think
do?
It's like a motorbike.
Yeah, do they lean and move
Yeah,
together?
obviously, but that's like a natural.
Oh, it's natural.
I don't give a fuck. Come and get me,
Yeah.
bobsleigh people.
American bobsleigh. David reckons
Someone
with
going to
him
come
on
in
the
the middle of
team,
the night.
only 2 of you would have fell out.
Yeah.
And
I
it's in
reckon
the
I would have
Germans.
got in the bobsleigh.
Germans are incredible at bobsleigh,
Really?
especially the 2-man.
Who came up with bobsleigh?
Bobsleigh.
No.
It was Robert Sleigh.
I'm
being dead serious.
Are you being
Google
serious? Is this just about to break the
Is
internet?
this the fact check David
Facts.
segment?
Robert
Yeah.
Sleigh invented the bobsleigh.
So I'm going to hold back on my judgment of guessing whether or not this is true or not.
Promise you it's
So
true.
it was invented in Switzerland by 3 seeking British tourists. Doesn't say the names.
Robert Sleigh was one of them, the main guy.
I hope this is true.
It is absolutely true.
Everything inside of me is willing this to be true.
I don't see anywhere. It says who actually made it.
It's Robert Sleigh.
For some reason we
Where was it? Switzerland, did you say?
yeah.
Have you seen...
Google Robert Sleigh.
I know it's the wrong time of year for this train of thought, but Switzerland set me off, right? In the summer, in Switzerland, in a place called Bern...
That's the capital city.
Okay. In
Great
the
stuff,
capital.
Alf.
Thank
There
you.
you go. Well done. So in Bern, the
Burn,
capital...
baby, burn.
Alfie, what's the name of the... Is it the Ari? The river. Check the name of the river so I get it
So
correct.
looking at the bobsleighing thing.
Oh, sorry.
Someone called William Smith was one of them, I think.
Bill Smith.
Will
Bob Sleigh.
Will Sliff. Bob
Will
Sleigh.
Spliff.
And who else?
Why
Jeffrey... No,
is this is a load of rubbish.
You just have to take my word for it.
I'm
One
taking...
of them was someone called William, Major William Bolpert.
Yeah. That
The
rings a
term
bell.
bobsleighing comes from the techniques used by early riders who bobbed or nodded back and forth to increase speed. So it doesn't come from anyone who has a name.
So it's
Bob
official.
Sled or
Robert
Bobsleigh.
Sleigh did invent bobsleighing.
No, he fucking didn't.
That's amazing.
That was worth a shot. Wasn't
So
it?
anyway,
Why did we
back
go
to...
down that shit rabbit hole for a load of bollocks?
People will like that.
It's brilliant. I loved that you were so committed to that.
Bob Sleigh.
It made me so happy.
Like, you
So,
went in the river in Switzerland.
The river in Switzerland, in Bern, I think it's called the Ari.
Ari.
Yeah, A-A-R-E.
A
The Rhine.
Ar-
Oh wait, there's the
R-E.
Rhine, the Avre thing that you yeah.
Ari, yeah. I think
You
it's
are
called.
right.
I think they call it Ari.
Not what I mean, Ari.
Yeah. Know what I mean?
Not me, Ari.
The longest
So
river.
The locals in Bern, which apparently is the capital,
The Bernese.
yeah, to get home, commuters jump off a bridge into the Ari, which has a very strong current. They jump off, and the current takes them miles and miles and miles downriver, and they swim to the side to get off and walk home because it's warm in the summer. They dry off by the time they get home, and they use the river as their commuter belt. They use it as a way of getting home. So all the people that work in the city, they have these wet bags. They take their like fancy clothes off, stick it in the wet bag, have their swim stuff on, and they just jump in the river and float.
What fascinating people the Swiss
They
are.
float down the river. Mental.
How do they get to work?
I don't
They
know.
swim against the current, and
Yeah,
they're
they-
4
yeah.
hours late every day.
Yeah. How do they get to work? I don't know. Maybe they have good public transport.
Do we like the Swiss?
Chocolate, watches,
Skiing.
Banking,
Never been
bobsleighing. Yeah.
army knives.
Oh yeah, knives. Yeah, the Swiss are great.
They were. Where were they in the Second World War?
Burn,
were,
baby, burn.
pussies during
they
any
were
conflict.
neutral, weren't they? Do you
Yeah.
know what? This is interesting
Oh,
to
yeah.
me. This is something I found out the other day.
Go for it.
The Irish in the Second World War. Does anyone know what the Irish were doing in the Second World War?
I wasn't around at the time.
I know one of them,
Google this.
Paddy Mayne, was one of the leaders of the SAS, and he was Irish. I know that, and they were mental people.
Google the official Irish involvement in
I want to
in the
know
Second
now.
World War.
I really want to know.
Any more pointers?
I don't think it was good.
What would that?
Is the
They
answer?
officially remained neutral.
Yeah. How nuts is that?
They remained neutral
They were neutral in the Second World War.
They
because they didn't want to get involved. I mean, it's kind of fair enough. It's kind of like how I feel about.
Okay, well,
all-
everyone else was.
There's a lot of wars that are going on in the world
There-
right now.
there
That
was
I'm
about-
like,
there's
Don't
about
get involved.
50,000 civilians that fought for the British armed forces who volunteered.
Right.
I think they did aid the Allies.
Okay. Well, I don't want to go at
but
the
they didn't
Irish
get
here, but
involved properly.
that is
Yeah.
quite remarkable, though, isn't it? That
don't have a go at the
I'm
Irish,
not.
mate. They will ruin you.
Again,
They've been sitting around
we'll put them in a box
since
with
the First
the
World War, doing
bobsleighers.
nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you know that England was one of the only countries to get involved in both wars whilst not being attacked?
We were attacked.
No, but
Heard of the Blitz, right?
yeah, but that's why we were involved, because we were attacked.
Oh, I see. So we
Oh,
weren't.
no, so we were involved before we were attacked.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we didn't have any skin in the game.
Yeah, we didn't
That's
have
'cause
an
we're an
attack
island,
to be
mate.
our intent. That wasn't our intent. Was because of an attack. We did it just to help other countries.
I reckon
Can
we.
you
both
find
wars.
out our link with Portugal? Because apparently we have a several hundred-year-old treaty with the Portuguese,
That
which
might be
which the
something.
Portuguese then honoured. I don't know when it was. Maybe it was one
Did
of
the
the
Treaty
World
of
Wars.
Windsor,
I have no idea.
Anglo-Portuguese alliance. The
Yeah,
world's
that might be it. Yeah.
Oldest active diplomatic alliance was established by the Treaty of Billa.
When was it?
1386.
Okay,
Right.
right. I have interest
And
in.
they honoured that treaty.
Perpetual
Our alliance.
friendship and mutual defence pact between England and Portugal.
Big fan of the Portuguese.
Well, there you go. I never knew we had that.
Big
That's-
fan of the
That's
Portuguese.
pretty awesome. You know, we have port, as in the beverage,
Yeah.
port. We have that because we were at war with France, and British people still wanted wine. So we sailed around, long way round, went to Portugal to go get their wine instead of the French's. And it took so long to get it back that the wine would spoil. So they fortified it, with moonshine. And then when it came back to the UK, they would water it down and drink it as wine. But the sailors got really used to drinking the fortified wine on the boats, and they were like, actually, let's stop watering this down. And when eventually we weren't at war with France, we got our wine from France and our port from Porto in Portugal. And that's why it's called port, and that's why it was invented.
Right.
It's because the British are alcoholics.
We are a nation of junkies.
We are 100% a nation of people that do way too many drugs. So
So do you
pose
think
the question again.
Do you think military-wise, the United Kingdom is much of a threat?
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say so.
100%.
Okay.
Because people see Israel as like the highest sort of military, because of the perpetual war they've been in for thousands of years. they are seen as the highest military, group of people, whatever. The British are months behind them when it comes to tech. We're not even years behind them. We are super advanced when it comes to war, the industry of war and tech. America has more money, but we are.
I think we have
flipping
elite
brilliant.
special forces.
We
That's what I
have
think.
such
I think
elite
we
special
might have
forces.
a lot less
Yeah.
stuff, but
We have
we
quality
we have
over
the brain,
quantity, 100%.
But our special forces are
And we
quite
have.
developed.
I do genuinely think we're a nation of brave people
When it comes to it, yeah, 100%.
and fighty people.
But right now, how many people do you think would fight for the country?
I wouldn't fight for my country, but
I-
I'd fight for my countrymen.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight for the government, but I would fight to save my fellow people.
I would fight for my country if we overthrew the government first.
I would allow an invasion that took out London, got rid of all the politics, and then we would reclaim London and then make it our own. That would be my strategy. We'd lose the government and regain the country.
But it is a good question.
There you go.
What are we fighting for when we're just having our fucking eyes gouged out by everyone? But
If you were called up and
I wouldn't go.
would you go?
No,
I'm too
100%.
old now.
What if you had to
100%
go?
not.
Too
Put
old.
me in prison. Come and get me.
I think
No,
you guys are too old, actually. I think for the constrict.
No, I'm
Subscriptions,
42. I think 41 is the last.
Oh, is it?
I'd be going.
Though in a state of war, they can change the law
Mm.
and actually just make all the old people fight as well.
I think it would be really funny to try and see them enforce conscription. Because I don't think anyone would go. I think they'd not, and they'd say, "Right, we'll come to take you away." And you
I
go,
think there'd be a lot of people
"Come and
that
fucking
wouldn't go.
get me, bitch."
Yeah, there would be. It wouldn't be the same. It's not that what you've got to imagine though, or not imagine, understand, is that the First World War was pretty much a repercussion of the movement of power. There was a power shift globally. So the British Empire had ruled for a really long time, and then when we were like, oh, in 1800s or whatever, we were like, we should probably not just take over the world. Let's take a step back. The more we stepped back, the more other people were like, there's a power shift going on. So the unintended consequence of us being nicer, because we were horrendous, was that other people could then be horrendous. So we ended up in First World War. And then for some reason we decided to put sanctions on Germany, which created the perfect breeding ground for the Austrian painter to rise to power. And that created the Second World War. So there was a lot of unintended consequences from our actions when it comes to power shifts and stuff. So yeah, it's quite fascinating if you actually look into it.
Yeah.
Not particularly entertaining or light, but it is fascinating.
Well, these things aren't.
What?
Wars.
All right, yeah.
Wars, George.
Leather wars.
I think it'd be quite. Well, it wouldn't be fun, would it? Because I think back in the day, it would. You know what you're getting into. Well, is that true? In fact, maybe the opposite. Back in the day, people were willing to go to war because they didn't really know what they were getting into.
Yeah.
Now we all look at it, and people are getting bombed by drones, and you're just like, what even are the weapons?
Have you think
now?
of like Agincourt,
Agincourt?
like when we were outnumbered massively?
Oh, as in the
Yeah.
battle.
Like, yeah.
Who was that? Was that Richard the
It's Henry V.
Henry the
The movie
Fifth?
The King goes on about it, but we won that battle. But the people that went there didn't know they were going to be outnumbered that much, and
Yeah.
stuff. And I think
There are
that's
so
what
many-
that history and stuff comes with the that's us. You know, that's the British people. You know, as soppy and weird as that sounds.
Yeah, we
Ah.
do like a scrap.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not a fighter. It's just not who I am. Not
Right,
at all.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. No, it was more Michael
It's
Jackson.
made me dislike.
I'm a
you.
lover,
Oh,
not a
yeah.
fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it? Keanu Reeves was just like, when they said to him, "Are you a lover, not a fighter?" He goes, "What was he said something like, if you're not prepared to fight for the one you love." And I was like, "Oh yeah,
Put
okay,
him in the
well
bin.
done, Keanu." No,
That's
he's
so,
awesome.
Oh god.
Keanu Reeves is great.
He paid,
Soft.
He paid all the crew and stuff in one of his movies, didn't he?
Yeah, there are some.
I love Keanu Reeves, but you can't say stuff like that.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Keanu, say whatever you like.
Get a
mate.
grip.
You're the guru,
Lock it up.
the Keanu guru.
Lame.
Lame.
We
You're
met a
lame.
Keanu at work. didn't we?
Really?
Do you remember
Which
him?
one? Oh yeah, yeah. He was cool.
He was significant.
He
Is
was
that where
cool.
it comes from? Keanu, is it South African?
Significant.
Is it actually a
I
South
don't know.
African?
Do you know?
I don't know. Well, you're the one with.
If you
Access to
didn't
the
know anything,
line.
I would say Hawaiian. It sounds like a Hawaiian.
Keanu.
Keanu.
Oh, you just said it in a Japanese way.
Hawaii's quite
Keanu.
close to Japan, isn't it?
I love that you just fall into Japanese sounds.
Keanu.
It's Hawaiian.
It is
Hawaiian?
No way. It
Are you
means
serious?
Cool breeze or cool mountain breeze. Yeah, Hawaiian.
Like I said,
Mad
Keanu.
respect. See, when you talked about Bobsleigh, Robert Sleigh, I was like, this could be true. And then when you said Keanu in the Japanese voice, proclaiming that it was Hawaiian, I was like, this is a load of crap. And it turned out.
Do you know what the worst thing is? This could be a great clip, like the origins of the name Keanu, but
Yeah.
it's just got me doing a
Do it, mate.
Keanu.
There are no Japanese people that get upset from you doing that. I'm just saying.
There are no Japanese people that watch this.
No Japanese people watch this. Yeah, that is true. But yeah,
But
people.
if there are, like and subscribe. Smash that like button.
Yeah. Or
Or slice it.
slice it with your
Katana.
George Bow.
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 To who?
It's good manners. The Japanese.
Oh, right. No, I'm not going to actually. No, because then I might actually upset them.
Bowing is
I
good
think-
manners.
I think
It is
you've done
good
the
manners.
opposite now. You refuse to
I
bow.
refuse
Now
to
you've
bow.
refused to
oh,
bow.
man.
So you
Do I have to be
yeah.
like that? Was it that Australian lady who reported on the Olympics and had to apologise? Was she Australian?
American, I think.
Was she American?
There's going to be a kamikaze. There's going to be a
No.
kamikaze flight going directly into your bedroom window this evening because you refuse to bow.
Fantastic.
Bow.
Bow.
Just a small one.
There you go. So, what was the name of the late
Danica Mason.
Danica? UK. So
Poor old
Danica.
Danica Mason.
Poor old Danica. I really feel for her
From the
because
US.
she did something which most people who have
she was
drank
Australian.
alcohol.
Sorry,
Was she
you were right,
Australian?
yes.
There you go. I was right. So Australia. It doesn't really matter. If
She
I was
got a
right
bit
or
pissed.
Not, but Danica, bless you, she had too much to drink, and then had to do a news report.
God, she was slurring all over.
She was
the
like,
place.
"What is that?"
She was like, it's been a great day here at the Winter Olympics. There's lots of snow.
They got her to apologise, and I think that was wrong.
Yeah.
That was
Just-
more wrong than the
Who
fact that
cares?
she got drunk. And
Who
then
are the
did-
people complaining about this?
Why? Yeah, why?
Someone's vibing at the Winter Olympics.
I'm telling you now, most people that watched that were like, "She's a hero."
Yeah, well done, Danica.
Well done, Danica.
Also expected.
I mean,
She's Australian.
it's
No,
Australian.
everyone-
it's the
In
Olympics.
the nicest way, everyone expects that from Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind of.
don't do it all the time.
Don't pretend, Olympic people. Don't pretend. Do not pretend that you are morally superior in any way whatsoever, because you're not. I've heard the rumours.
What
You
rumours?
lot. It's terrible. I don't really want to talk about it. It's not particularly entertaining. What is entertaining is Thaddeus Kalamowski, or
Is
whatever.
this a really big segue?
This is a big segue. Yeah, I am.
Proper U-turn.
I'm proper U-turning off of this. So this bloke, Thaddeus, he's an alcoholic, right? And in 2014, his alcoholism had caused him to lose his wife, lose his job, and he decided, you know what, I'm going to go out for a last big hurrah. I'm going to go with my best mate. We're going to go to Vegas, and we're just going to party.
Yeah.
So Thaddeus goes off to Vegas with his mate. They go and start partying. And then people just keep coming up to him, want selfies with him. People are like, oh, yeah, come on, party with us. And he's like, oh, man, I've missed my calling in life. I should have lived in Vegas. So it turns out he was the spitting image of Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, really?
So this guy,
Absolutely.
Thaddeus, was like, I'm going to capitalise on this. And he made up to $250,000 a year being paid to party with random people. And he did this for years.
Is that 'cause
He
he
just-
looked like the character from
He looked like Alan.
Hangover. Alan.
He did look like
Yeah.
Alan, yeah, from The Hangover. And he even strapped a baby to him. And what he realised was the more he let himself go, the more crazy and, don't know what the word is, mental that he looked, the more people wanted to hang out with him. And he just took hold of his alcoholism and his wayward looks, made it worse, and made a lot of money.
Well,
Wow.
you guys probably know because you're in the industry, but you know the photos that they showed at the end of the Hangover, the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
You know that was from an actual night out that they did.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
it is cool.
All those pictures.
I've got some horrendous pictures on my phone from film nights out with people. Oh my! I should probably
Who do you reckon
just delete them all.
your doppelganger is then? Do you think you have a movie doppelganger?
I don't think I have a movie doppelganger. The bloke that I used to go get my beard trimmed before it all just turned
Is
white.
it the bloke that died on the cross?
It's not our Lord and Saviour. No, he told me I look like some footballer, some Spanish footballer. Or
You
whatever.
look like Andy Carroll.
You
No,
do look
it-
like Andy Carroll.
Andy,
You
Andy
reckon?
played for
See,
Newcastle.
Yeah.
You
It
look
wasn't-
like Andy Carroll.
It wasn't
Yes,
Andy
you
Carroll.
are.
It was some guy that played in some Spanish league, and he was like, "Oh, you look like this bloke."
Hey, Andy Carroll.
Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll.
Andy Carroll.
Andy Carolla.
Andy Caroliolio.
Andreas Carolla.
I love it. Oh yeah, right. Have you seen that video going round of Donald Trump as different leaders from around the world?
I have.
It's so good.
Sir Donald Trumpington.
Yes, Donald Trumpington. It's genuinely brilliant. They take his face and his name and then morph it into what would he look like and sound like if he was from all these different countries. It made me laugh so much. Genuinely
But with
very
his
funny.
voice.
No, not with his voice. They
Oh.
just made no, as in the name of his. So it was Sir Donald Trumpington
like
when
a
he was
North
the British
Korean,
Prime
like-
Minister. Yeah,
Everyone who's seen that clip was waiting for the one which was from Cameroon, or
were they really? Why?
because they wanted to see if they'd black him up for the African nation.
I can't.
They made him a
remember.
little bit brown for Mexico, and
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
they were a little bit IE for Japan, and then we
Yeah.
got to the camera and they just fully blacked him up.
Did they?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And I'm okay with that because we've all got what was it, melanin in our skin. It's just different.
Speak for
amounts of it.
yourself.
If you've
We've
done
all
it,
got different
if you've
amounts
done
of
it
it.
to be like Asian or Mexican, but you're stopping when it gets to being African.
Yeah.
Like,
I
That's
don't.
just stupid.
You
I've
think,
never
oh,
understood blacking up
that's
being a
just-
problem.
It's just
like, they're
right.
aware of what it could cause, but they've done it with other places already.
Oh, this
Like,
is
you've
the
already
whole.
caused it,
Oh, let's
you know?
change the whole country for the minorities that have stupid extreme views. Our country just does that. The West does it. It's stupid.
Yeah, but like you can like if I say I'm a massive. I think this was football fans as well. Maybe it was the Hartlepool fans. Every year they dress up as like one person. I think like one year they all dressed up as Bob Marley because they love Bob Marley. And it's like if you love Bob Marley
and you want to celebrate him.
and you black up
Yeah.
in order to look like Bob Marley, what's the problem? Like what?
There is no problem with that.
But what do people see as the problem?
It's
'Cause
celebrating.
It's clearly not a hatred thing.
Yeah. It's like you love Japanese culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think
I
of-
actually do love the Japanese.
what
I
do you
know.
think of
I
Tropic
think they're
Thun-
incredible.
What do you think of Tropic Thunder?
Tropic
Love
Thunder.
it.
Great-
Robert Downey
Does he- does
Jr.
it
Great
that,
film.
doesn't
Yeah.
he?
That is good.
What do you
film.
mean, you people?
Yeah. So it is funny. I think we should be able to laugh at ourselves and laugh at stupid things. I think that's
I
okay.
think we're opening up again.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they just think that people are just becoming more free. Do you know who really annoys me now is the people who complain about cancel culture. They're like, oh, you can't say anything these days. And it's like, I fucking do.
Yeah.
Well, have you tried? It's just like
Just
saying
try
stuff
it.
and like not apologising. It's actually
No,
quite easy.
But the people that say that are stuck in echo chambers.
Yeah, and they're just scared. And it's like, oh, you
stuck in
can't say
fear.
anything. And it's like, oh, just
No.
give it a rest, dude. Try saying it. And if
Say
someone
it.
tells you to fuck off, tell them to fuck off. And then
You can't be annoyed with them though. Like it's quite valid to think. You know what? You can see why they think they can't say anything.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
right.
get it. But also, be brave.
Yes, but at the same time, just because you can say it doesn't mean that you should. That is not a reason for you to say that we should stop free speech either. So do not jump on that and say, oh yeah, well, because of this. No, shut up.
There's exceptions.
But the exceptions are you're an actual racist. Do you know what I mean? Like you're actually someone that thinks that other people are below you.
But that's where it's
stupid.
like, that's where it's not speech and it's emotion coming.
It's
you're
not
saying-
emotion. It's the state of the heart racism. It's got nothing to do with what comes out of your mouth.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, there you go. That's amazing. Anyway, so Thaddeus, legend. I think he did. You know, he took a something that was in his life that was going completely wrong. Went for a last hurrah and realised that he could turn all of his misfortune into some fortune.
So, George, I've got a question for you. What would you do
Yeah.
if you knew you wouldn't be alive in exactly 1 month's time?
Oh my life.
If
That's
you,
actually that.
if you just had like an end date, we don't know what's going to happen, but we just got confirmation that you wouldn't be here anymore.
I'm not sure. Firstly, I'm not sure I would tell anyone.
No?
Because I wouldn't want other people to treat me differently. I think I would just carry on.
Would you be responsible and start making plans?
I don't know if no, I'm not sure. Yeah, there you go.
Get your filing
There you
in
go.
order.
Just truth came out. Would you be responsible? No.
Yeah,
No. I would. I don't know. Maybe I'd sort out some legal eggs and all of that crap. But yeah, I would just continue like normal. I'd go to church on a Sunday. Enjoy being in my community.
I'd be in church every bloody day if I knew I was going to.
Yeah, see, no.
I've got a lot of repenting to do.
Do you not think people would realise by the way you act? You might think you won't change, but
they might think I'm happier. This is what tends to people when people know that they're going to.
Do you think they get happier?
They have a momentary happiness slate because they realise, oh, all the pain's going to go from life, and they just get to enjoy their last month or whatever. And yeah, I think I would just continue doing what I'm doing, enjoy myself, play some video games with with the family, go on walks, drive my car around, be nice to people, stop and help random people.
We'd have to record a pod.
Yeah, just record. Yeah, I would.
My final pod.
Yeah, I would do a pod where like, okay, I've got 1 hour left. Let's go.
You do the fight, and then we'll just see what happens.
And then just see what happens.
We'll have a big clock in the corner.
What if it doesn't happen, and you end up living?
Because nothing would change because I just lived my life like normal anyway.
I'd have to send a few messages.
Have you seen?
I'd be like, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean any of that.
Have you seen that clip of those people on the aeroplane and the pilot's like, there's a big explosion, and the pilot comes on. He's like, "Oh, don't worry about it." And then there's another big explosion. And he's like, "Okay, well, yeah, basically,
worry about that one.
Worry about that. We're all gonna die." And everyone starts screaming and trying to call loved ones and all this. And there's all this chaos going on. And there's that amazing comedian. I forgot your name. Very sorry. American comedian. And he's the guy that always talks about his brother or his uncle having Down syndrome.
Shane Gillis.
I think it's Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis is on the phone, and he's like, "Screw you!" Like his people that he doesn't like, and telling them to go do one, and everyone else is trying to call their loved ones, and he's like, "Dude, just try it." And everyone's like, stops calling their family and starts calling people that they don't like, shouting at them,
really?
Calling their bosses, all this sort of stuff, and everyone just starts really enjoying themselves, having a great time, and then the pilot comes out and goes, "Actually, I was kidding." And everyone's like, "No." And he's like, "Ha, that was my last joke. We are actually going to die." And then everyone cheers. It's so good.
That is a good twist.
I do love a good twist. I do love the comedy.
Talking about plane crashes, saw a video this morning.
On the topic.
Light
It's of it happened in November. There's a UPS plane.
Oh, yeah.
And it's called the plane's an MD-11, and it has 3 propellers on the back, 2 on the sides, 1 on the top. One on the top fell off when they were taking off, and it was on fire, and it was too late to land, and it's just on fire, and they barely go over the houses. They hit a phone line, crash, a big explosion, and I bet anybody's using that type of plane anymore.
Really?
It was
That
massive explosion.
100%. That's
we saw some
double
great
large
footage
light
of that, didn't we?
entertainment. That, yeah, there was some. mad
Speaking of
footage.
plane crashes, let me
Yeah,
tell you about one that happened 6 months ago.
Yeah.
You know the missing Malaysian one.
Oh yeah,
here we go. We're going back 10 years.
We're going into conspiracy
Apparently
territory now.
That's opened back up again.
It has
the
opened back up.
investigation.
Yeah.
I know someone who was meant to be on that flight.
Really?
Yeah. Which is
Wow.
really cool.
That's some Final Destination.
And I think
type
he
stuff.
changed his flight the night before because he didn't want the crossover or something happened. But I know that's happened to a couple. It happened to Seth MacFarlane, didn't it?
Yeah.
9/11. But that sort of real sliding doors moment. And he is the most miserable bastard you'll ever meet. He'll never watch this fucking podcast. But he is the most miserable fucking
That's absolutely amazing.
twat you'll ever meet.
If anyone should have gone in 9/11.
Yeah. And
According to
not Seth
David-
MacFarlane. My mate. It was
Oh, sorry.
It was the Malaysian Airlines guy.
How is Seth MacFarlane miserable?
I was
Seth
totally,
MacFarlane's great.
There you go.
My mate.
Creating family one, but he's a miserable guy.
Oh yeah, but he's an absolute.
And it's like you have that sliding doors moment where you could have died, and you just spend the rest of your life being a complete prick.
If that happened to you, what would you do? Would you think, "Fuck, I'm lucky. I'm going to do everything"? Right.
I would become.
I've had
religious,
moments
I
where
reckon.
I've faced
We probably all have.
imminent
That we don't
ending.
know. We've probably all just like walked past a very angry man with a knife.
Yeah, I was on this mountain. I was on
K2.
I wasn't on K2. No,
Everest.
it was
on base camp.
it's basically a glorified hill. Sorry to everyone that lives in Snowdonia, but I was on Snowdon, and I'd gone up with my dad and my sister. The weather got really bad. Mum was like, I can't do this. Weather's getting too bad. And we were still on, I think it's called the miners track or the pig track or something. And Mum went back to the car. We continued up with Dad. Whee! Gets to the top. We're there for the view. You can't see the hand in front of your face because the weather's so bad. We stand there shivering for a bit and go, right, come on, we did it. Let's go down. I think it was this my second or third time of doing the mountain anyway. Hill. And so I go down and we completely lose the track. It's so bad you lose the track. And then there's that moment where I can see that my dad was like, this isn't good. And I'm like looking at Dad thinking, Dad, I can see that you don't think this is good. And I look at my sister and I'm like, I go to Dad, I went, Dad, how about my sister Mary, love you Mary, you stay here and then we'll scout off 10 metres and then come back. And then we'll keep doing that. So we widen our search area by like 15, 20 metres or whatever, depending on the angle you go at. And eventually we'll find the track. So we were like, this is the best idea. So we start doing this. Go off, come back. Go off, come back. Go off, come back. And it was working well, as in we were still going down the mountain hill. And eventually I find the track. I'm like, oh my life, I think I've actually just saved our, 3 members out of our 4 family from dying on this stupid mountain. And I come running back, I'm shouting like, hey, because you're only like 15, 20 metres away from each other. I was like, I found it, met back at Mary. I was so excited that I'd found this stupid track. I went running back down to where I thought it was, ran past where it was, and ran off the edge.
Oh, really?
Because you can't see. And I fell a long way. Fortunately, I fell into like a scree slope and just started sliding down. And I heard my sister scream because they were just behind me. They saw me drop and disappear. And I slide down this thing. And I was like, I'm done. And I just, for some reason, I went, out, starfish! Just can I grab hold of something? And my hand hit this boulder. And then I managed to grab onto it because I'm not falling, I'm sliding. I stopped myself enough and I stopped. My heart is racing and I just hear water. And I can hear the edge, basically, where the water is falling off the mountain like an actual drop. And my heart was pounding. I was like, I'm okay! Just shouting up to them. And eventually I managed to get back up to them. My sister was just in pure panic. My dad was just glad to see me. And we regrouped, I caught my breath, and we followed the track down, and we got back. But I was so close to just.
How old were you?
That's a great question. I reckon I was early to mid-teens when that happened.
Were you like high up the mountain? Was like
I would have fell hundreds and hundreds of feet.
Have you
if I went off, if I didn't catch that rock?
Have you ever had like a feeling that something's wrong and you've just left a place? Because there's loads of stories like that where people have just been and they've done, and there's also loads of stories where people have probably ended up dying because they've thought it's weird to just trust my instinct here.
Yeah.
And just like cross the road or something. Or it's like
100%.
it would be weird. And it's like if you ever get that feeling where you just know something's wrong, just trust your instinct. There's no evidence that anything's wrong or whatever, but you just have this gut feeling inside where you're like, I need to get away from this person. Or I need to move, or I just need to not get on this tube or this bus. Or
we should listen to that.
100%.
An old friend of mine used to call it the still small voice.
Yeah,
and you listen to that.
Yeah,
you 100% listen to that.
And no one's sure what it is, but it's something inside you.
There is something. You should listen to that. I'm telling you, whatever you call it, listen to it because that will save you.
Yeah, and there's probably been like occasions where both of us have done it.
Yeah, 100%.
Where you just thought,
I wasn't doing it on the hill in Wales.
Yeah.
Didn't listen then, did I?
No, you just
But-
kept running.
Just kept running. What was that, Forrest Gump?
But how many times do you reckon, do you
I
reckon
just-
you've met
I
a,
just kept running.
do you reckon you've met a psychopath before? Like a serial killer, maybe?
Oh, that's interesting. I've met a true narcissist, as an actual narcissist, not they're a narcissist because they have a tendency, but a true narcissist, someone that would actually eat their arm to prove a point. I have met someone like that, and they were like, wow, it was like standing in the presence of evil. It was weird.
But I quite often see people on TV, and I don't like that person at all, and I can't tell you why. It happened. So Inge and I were watching First Dates a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And there was a guy on there, and we were both like, I don't like this guy at all. And it's like, there's nothing. And he was famous. He was on Instagram. Has like over 1 million followers because he's a chef on Instagram. And we both looked at it and went, there's something not right about this bloke.
Oh, really?
And after about, I don't know, 2/3 of the way through the date, he was like, I've got something to tell you, just with these psychotic eyes. And he was like, I actually went to prison when I was younger. And this girl just immediately is like, okay. And he's like, well, I had a bit of an altercation with someone, and I ended up pulling out a knife and
Cooking them.
and stabbing the man.
Really?
And you're like, holy shit! First of all, well done, Channel 4, for putting this girl on a date with someone who's clearly a psychopath.
No, but he must have knew that was going to come out. He would have planned.
I think he did, but there was a weird sort of sense of personal like pride in telling that story, because he was kind of looking at her, being like, "Yeah, what do you think of that?" And you're like, "I knew you were a fucking wrong'un. I could tell."
Oh, that's so bad.
And this guy's got book deals. He's very famous, apparently.
Really?
But we both knew that there was something wrong with him.
So are you
And
a
then he
good?
came out with
Are you a
that.
good judge of character?
I like to think so, but then I've been very wrong in the opposite way. Like I've judged people. I thought they were bad people, and it turns out they're actually
but
great people.
that's quite common, though.
So actually, I think I'm a bad judge of character.
You're a bad judge of character. I don't know. I think I'm a bad judge of character because I see the best in everyone.
Yeah.
That is a strength, but then everyone's strength is also their greatest flaw,
Yeah.
because your strength on the extreme end is your weakness. Oh.
That's deep.
Yeah.
No, but there is. I do just get immediate bad vibes from some people. And do you know what's worse is when people they're like, "Oh no, he's great," and you're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you'll
interesting.
find out eventually.
Yeah.
But it's not up to me to tell you right now that he's not great at all.
What? It's interesting because it's like, what have they done? What has qualified them for some random person to go, "Oh no, Daniel's great,"
Yeah, and you think,
and it
I
turns
know
out
Daniel's
he's a
not
serial
great.
killer.
I know he's not great, but it's not my place to.
That's outrageous.
Yeah,
People do get things wildly wrong,
100%.
like wildly wrong. Like whether it's because they're got their blinkers on, like people that think they can survive without crude oil, Muppets. Just putting that out there. If you think you can survive without crude oil in this modern world, you are a first-class helmet
I
of
just
the
kind of
highest
zoned out
order.
then, and then I came back and it's like, people who don't believe in crude oil.
No, I'm just saying, but people do get things wrong.
Yeah, but in terms of like people's character,
Yeah.
Don't see the relevance for that
What?
at all. Why are we talking about crude oil?
Because some people are so wrong that in the sense
but
of
also-
what you can live and not live without, and all these different
right?
things.
But they can be so wrong, but you know deep down they're not bad people. Like there are people that politically you disagree with completely, but you're like, I know that you're confused. You're a sound heart.
And they might
You're
be the
just an
same about
idiot.
us.
Yeah. But
So what
then
you're
there are people that you align with completely politically, but you know they're evil.
Yeah.
And
See,
there's a darkness within them.
yeah. See, you know. Yeah. Bear with me on this. You know when Jaguar changed their logo,
Here we go.
right? This is yes. You know when Jaguar changed their logo and they did that stupid advert and everyone went mental, right? I know the guy personally that did that. He was in charge of all of that. He did it on purpose because Jaguar was failing. Like they were going to go under. Like financially they were in trouble. So he was like, we need an attention grab. So he was in charge of all of this, and he did it on purpose because the biggest talking point in the world was, oh, Jaguar this, Jaguar that. And even though it was done in negative light,
Yeah, it was how shit is Jaguar now.
it genuinely...
It was people saying, I'll never buy a Jaguar.
It brought them enough attention that it saved them.
Is
Because
that right?
It is true. No, this is true, right?
Gotta check the
But
Well,
the reason
value
why
of
I say
Jaguar
this...
over the last 2 years.
Right.
Well, they
the-
can't do that though, because they stopped manufacturing cars for a long time, even before they bought the advert out.
Is that
Because
right?
they had the plan of doing these new cars, so they stopped selling them, so they were losing a lot of
Yeah.
money.
So it was all a big plan, basically. Anyway, the reason I say this is because the same guy was the guy that was in charge of the PR for when Labour came in. And I was
Oh.
doing a job with him, and he was like, oh, I met Keir Starmer. Did not get good vibes from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he had to work with him and do his whole PR thing and all of this. But it was interesting because obviously it was his job to support him. But he was like, I've met him. No.
Do you remember Gavin Williamson?
No.
What was it about?
I think
Remind
he
me.
was a Tory MP. He was definitely a government minister. But he used to have like a tarantula. Right. That
What, that he
apparently
just
was used as like well,
took
maybe
into
I may
Downing
have
Street?
just made this up.
Okay,
Yeah,
go for it.
he's
Find the tarantula story.
he's a member of parliament.
But having a tarantula was just. But he used to
Is what, David?
bully people. What's this?
What is having a tarantula?
It's
Is it-
just a bad. It's just like having a pet tarantula on the table is like a weird bad vibe in my
Yeah.
opinion.
It's not great.
You know, that's all.
Yeah.
But he's this strange small man who has a very sort of voice.
Yeah.
And I remember,
Ugh.
what have you
Yeah.
found out about Gavin Williamson?
He had a pet tarantula called Cronus or something.
Right, just a weird dude.
Yeah,
But
he
he used
refused
to
to
bully
move to
people
take
and
it
intimidate people. And it's like, who's getting intimidated by Gavin fucking Williamson?
He owns a tarantula.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just be like, hey, look, put the fucking tarantula away, dude. Or I'm going to elbow you in the fucking jaw.
Called
like peop-
Cronus, named after the Greek god.
Yeah, can you imagine someone like that? You haven't seen him, but I assume you're looking at him now. Someone like that coming up to you and telling you what to do. You'd be like, get the fuck out of my face, midget. What the fuck do you think you are?
You would definitely recognise his face.
Yeah.
I would probably recognise his face.
I would love to meet Gavin Williamson in real life.
Would you
just
put-
so I could be
He's
like,
a sir.
Sir Gavin Williamson.
Oh,
Just so I could tell him to fuck off in person.
okay, that's great.
I don't know why I'm
I
bringing
don't
up
know
Gavin
this bloke.
Williamson.
I don't know this bloke. I don't really care about whoever he is. But what I find most interesting about that is that you've created a whole like sect of people, tarantula people, and it got my mind wandering as you were talking
I don't
about
like
this.
You're what?
tarantula
You're
people.
Merned.
My man,
Merned.
my man,
Man,
the northern like.
snake people can fuck off as well. Even
So
God
this
knew
is-
snakes were
This
evil.
is
Voldemort.
this is my question.
Voldemort, he can piss off.
This
Yeah.
is my
And Harry
question.
Potter.
Do you put tarantula people and snake people into the same
Yeah.
group?
Absolutely.
No, you can't.
So what, Alfie? Why do you think tarantula and snake people aren't in the same group?
Because snakes, you can have like a small corn snake, and that's chill. But then some
No.
people have like the huge pythons. And
No,
even
but
then,
everyone
they're
has a
chill.
house spider, so everyone keeps
Yeah,
spiders.
Yeah, but
snakes-
some people have like a tarantula as a pet, and we're like, that thing is just creepy.
This is Gary. Who's my tarantula?
And they're
I'll take
always
him
called
everywhere
weird
I
names as
go.
well. Like, why are they called normal names?
Yeah.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
they're
It is
called, like,
weird.
Poppet or something. It's a tarantula. Why are you called a poppet?
Call it Cronus.
Oh, the
Why?
Greek god.
Stop keeping snakes and tarantulas. It's
Yeah, it's those people are weird. I'm afraid.
weird. Yeah, I'm not sure it's okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Or
just
any snake.
just don't keep snakes and tarantulas.
I just don't like Gavin Williamson.
What if you have like lizards?
Lizards are cool.
Gecko.
I mean, they're cool,
Geckos
but
are
again,
cool.
we are not a place where you keep tropical and warm climate type animals. Why are we doing this? What is it about humans? It goes, oh yeah, I went to the tropics the other day and I was like, oh yeah, look at that little fish. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a couple of windows and smash them together, put some water in it and heat it up and
This is
put 'em
very,
in there.
very Phil Heal.
Why
this
are we
is.
doing? Yeah, I know. I did go Phil Hill, but why do we do this? Why do we just decide to smash a bunch of windows together, make a tank, kidnap fish, tropical fish from other places in the world, stick them in a tank for our own pleasure?
It's a-
Why do we do things
What
like
about-
that?
That's a
what
great
about dogs?
question.
Say what?
What about dogs?
Dogs
about
are cute,
dogs?
and fluffy, and lovable.
I don't have any pets.
Love dogs.
What about cats?
I do love
You
dogs
used
and
to- you
cats. I used to have cats, yeah.
Not
yeah.
really.
But
Okay.
they're a
Person.
good farm animal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they eat all the mice and rats. And
Cats are different to dogs.
yeah, cats and dogs.
Cats,
are.
rats.
Cats will just
Bats.
change owner if they want.
Cats, rats, bats. Oh, I saw a really cool bat at London Zoo, and everyone was just like, "Oh, look at this bat!" And it was, it was flying fox, is what it's called, and it's. I was looking at it thinking,
Flying fox.
yeah, it's
Obviously.
it's
Just
not
a flying fox.
just
isn't
a flying fox. It's not a very. It wasn't a very big version of the bat. I was just stood there like everyone was like, "Wow, look at this bat," and I was thinking,
it?
"Man,
People, is this your first time seeing a bat?
is this your first time seeing a flying fox?" 'Cause
George's gatekeeping bats.
This isn't my first time seeing a flying fox. And the last time I saw a flying fox was on my plate. They are incredibly tasty.
Are they?
Yes.
Boiled
I know.
or fried?
I had it curried,
I'm satisfied as
It
long
w-
as I get my bat.
boiled and fried. Yeah. No, it was a bat curry, and I had it when I was in the
Bat curry.
Indian Ocean, and it was genuinely one of the nicest things
So
I've eaten.
you bought COVID over here.
So,
I
yeah,
did
you
not.
Just
ate it.
did.
Yeah.
No.
You are patient zero. Fuck
Yeah.
you, George.
No, it's not me.
It's
It
not
is
me.
It's not me. I didn't do it. Didn't
There
do
can't be
it.
much meat on a bat.
So yeah, it is about 50-50 bone and meat. So it's not like when you eat a curry in the UK, you're like, oh yeah, this is great. Oh yeah, you're going for it. It's like, man, I have to literally take off little bits of meat from
Yeah.
this bone. You end up with a massive pile of bones.
Not that much on meat.
Yeah, not so much of meat. And then I love this. This is great. So you end up with a lot less curry than you think. But tell you what, imagine a baby lamb only ever eating
Baby lamb.
mangoes. Imagine how sweet and wonderful that lamb would taste. That is exactly how these flying foxes taste. That's exactly how these tropical Indian Ocean bats. They're like a meter wide. They're
Can you eat
huge,
the wings?
massive things. What? Sorry?
Can you eat the wings?
No, it's skin and bone
You
is the wing.
can't eat that.
No, but it's just the body. But they
Never eat a bat's wings. Alf.
they taste
Obviously.
incredible. It
Never
tastes,
drink in a pub with a flat roof and never eat a bat's wings.
Yeah.
And never ever run on set.
That's amazing. But yeah, totally random.
What else do you want to talk about today?
What else do I want to
How
talk
long
about?
have we been going, Alf?
I tried.
Hour and 15.
I tried to segue into crude oil earlier. And you
Perfect.
both just shut
We're
me
shutting
down.
down the crude
You
oil.
shut me down. There was a great link to it as well. But no, I was thinking the
No,
other day
he's going.
about crude oil.
He's
No, I was. No,
We're not
Jim,
going to get out of here until we talk about crude oil.
You know these people that
We'll
are
do a 2-hour podcast
That's
when
fine.
I've got an armchair. But I'm not getting enough lumbar support from this block.
So
Okay, just
I was contemplating the other day because he's going to sleep. We don't have to talk about it.
go on. I'm listening.
No, I'm
Go
going to go
for
on
it.
to something else.
Tell us. I wanna
Aliens,
hear.
right? So
Aliens.
No.
Aliens.
aliens, no. So the whole crude oil thing, right?
Trump.
Crude.
No, don't need to talk.
Aliens.
Aliens.
Okay, let's talk about crude oil.
I kind of feel like the steam has been blown out of that now. I'm just like,
Good.
we've done an hour
won.
and 15. Let's just finish it there.
Let's
it's like
wrap
when
it.
you've done. It's like when you've done a workout and you're just like,
Yeah, I could do
Oh,
more,
actually,
but I might have a stretch.
I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stretch and do a plank.
Right. Anyway,
That's
let's just give one more reminder to the 0 people who've got this far. Like and subscribe, please.
Yeah, serious. Do you actually just want to end it there?
I do.
I've barely gone into anything that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, but we've covered all the interesting things.
We've rambled.
Because
Bats.
George hasn't
I don't
spoken.
think anything. I don't think anything has been particularly interesting.
We had a comment on one of our videos, didn't we? It said, so basically this podcast is the long-haired guy being right and then the guy in the black hat talking over him and being wrong.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
And I
savage.
was,
that
like,
was Phil.
I was like, block this motherfucker immediately.
And he
and
wasn't
then I
talking
watched
about
it.
you.
No, he
he
wasn't
was
talking
talking
about
about
me
Phil.
Yeah, it was Phil.
If
And
you are
Phil,
watching, you're
I
funny.
sent Phil that message
Did you?
and Phil immediately called me. I was
Did
in the
he?
gym. He immediately called me. He was like, who is this guy? I was like, I have no idea. He was like, well, to be honest, like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, this is amazing.
And then I went and checked again to see if he, and obviously Phil had commented, being like, hey man, just thought I'd let you know.
So is this an official call out?
To who?
Phil and the commenter.
Yeah, we're
That's
going to do a
just so-
charity boxing match.
Whoever the commenter would lose against Phil, just saying. That is very funny. This is why you post in ghosts. Don't read the comments. Just
I love reading the comments.
Do your
Any
thing.
hurtful comments will be deleted.
no.
No,
Let
they
them.
won't.
Let them come in. Laugh at them. Just laugh your head off.
Right.
David,
This is me
Go.
going. It's been a pleasure.
it's been a pleasure. You can't just get up and leave.
You didn't kneel down a bit. You're not in shot here, mate.
Yeah, you're not even.
There we go.
They.
Let's wrap it there.
Can I put a request in?
Yeah.
On the next episode, can you not chew gum the entire time into the mic? That'd be so good. Don't do it. Like, it's good that I'm in a good place today.
Why
Otherwise,
didn't you say that in minute 1?
I only noticed it in minute 1 briefly, and then my mind started racing on other things, so I just blocked it out.
Can you hear it, Alfie?
Yeah, I've heard it the whole time.
Yeah,
I
Well,
also-
why the
So-
fuck are we
I also
recording?
blocked it out.
It's so annoying.
Oh, dude. Well,
You-
it's just going to ruin the episode, isn't it?
If you
No.
are listening, you'll now be annoyed because you haven't heard it, but you have actually realised it.
Yeah.
In the back
it's
of your mind.
In the back of your mind, it's been going the whole time. Stop it.
ASMR.
Stop it.
Right, goodbye.
Yeah.
I love
Bless
you.
you, mate.
Oh.
That was fun.
Oh.